Okay guys, so I got a quick little tip for you. This is my B20B swapped Del Sol. Obviously it's a massive work in progress. We rebuilt the engine in this probably a couple years, 2 years ago. Got it out, put it in here, got it running. Never went forward from there. Had some issues with the half shaft. Previous owner put standard bolts in it, and so yeah, it just kind of sat. Now I'm finally getting the motivation to work on it, but chasing fuel line leaks, a million little things. So yesterday I had this running, put this new fuel rail in, and I was having an issue where if I ran for a little bit, it would kill itself and I wouldn't have any fuel pressure. Well, I'm having an issue with my vent tube, so you'll see why the cap's out. But anyways, I get that all fixed up and it's not wanting to start. You know, you push the clutch in, I hear the fuel pump prime, I can't get any starter signal. So I wanted to give you guys kind of like a little walkthrough on how to diagnose this issue. So obviously first thing, you're gonna get somebody in the car, pull your starter wire right here for the solenoid and use your test light. Put your test probe right here and then your ground on the best known ground, which would be your battery. Have someone push the clutch in, try to start it, and if you have voltage here and it's not starting, your starter is the issue. So if your test light lights up and your starter does not turn, your starter is the problem. Obviously make sure that this is not too loose. That's a common problem on these. Might just be a connection issue. So if you don't have power there, let's move back up in the system. Verify your main relay. Make sure that this is sending voltage from the starter signal. I believe it's pin 5, but I'm not quite sure. You're gonna have to check the diagram for your vehicle. If you still don't have starter signal, on the Del Sols, there's this little relay here. I don't know if you can see this, but what this relay is it's like a neutral safety switch or a clutch switch. So this little blue wire that comes up, if you take this blue wire and ground it out, I'm gonna set you down for just a second so I can hopefully do this with one hand. If I ground this blue wire out and go to start it, it'll crank, right? Because this is grounded out. If I take it out, look, my foot's not on the clutch. I've got nothing. Nothing here. So I have an issue with my clutch, my neutral safety switch or my clutch relay, my clutch switch, excuse me. So upon further investigation, I look in there and this little bumper that the clutch uses to depress the switch has destroyed itself, and these can be hard to find. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do. I'm going to wire up a kill switch to that relay. I don't know if you can see it, but right there, that yellow wire is actually what plugs into, that yellow connector plugs into that switch right there, the upper switch on the clutch pedal. The lower one, I don't know what the lower one's used for, but the upper one is to make sure that the clutch is actually depressed when you start it. So I'm gonna take that yellow connector and run a kill switch to it so that I can ground it. Now what this will do is make sure, like, this will allow you to start your vehicle even if the clutch isn't pressed in and the vehicle is in gear. So do this at your own discretion. If you're going to be doing this mod, hide your on-off switch very well so that, you know, thieves can't start your Honda and steal your car. But this is what is going to allow me to start this car again without finding that little bumper, which can be really expensive and a pain sometimes. So Do this at your discretion. You'll be able to start this vehicle while it's in first, second, third, reverse, all of it. So just bear that in mind. Thanks again. Bye.